It's a Monday morning right here on the bridge. It's always great putting you on to apps that will definitely make your life a little bit easier. Today is no different. Still hanging out with Ulebo all the way from McLazana.com. A good morning to you, bro. How you feeling?
I'm all good, Sebi. How are you doing, my man?
No complaints, man. It's a brand new week. It's the last lap. We're almost done with this month of January. How's it been for you?
I'm looking forward to that last day of the month. So it's been good, Sebi.
Awesome stuff, man. Look, let's get into it. Every single Monday, we plug the listener with an app that will simplify their life. What do we have for them today?
In this fast-paced world, effective communication is more important than ever. So whether you're writing a personal email or a professional document, it's crucial to make sure that your messages are clear, compelling, and authentic. However, unfortunately, writing can often be a tedious and lonely task, especially when you're not sure if you're expressing yourself correctly. So the app for today is called Wordtune, an AI-powered writing companion that helps you express yourself better. It uses advanced AI technology that has deep understanding of context and semantics. So it offers capabilities that go far beyond just a standard grammar or writing assistant. So AI Tune is the app for today.
I see. Say exactly what you mean through clear, compelling, and authentic writing. An app that I use is Grammarly, and every single time I write, it always corrects me, in most cases, especially with tone. Sometimes we think we're writing in a tone that one will be able to decode, but it really does sound otherwise. So what's different with Wordtune?
It's another alternative to Grammarly. So Grammarly obviously has a high user base. It has been around. So Wordtune is just breaking into that industry of Grammarly. But I think it sort of presents a compelling case for somebody to try it out. What I found out the differences to be between Grammarly and Wordtune is that both of them are useful editing tools. However, Grammarly is better at fixing your spelling errors and grammatical mistakes, but Wordtune much better at rewriting your sentences. Basically, I would say that is the core difference.
All right, sounds cool. What are some of the features that stand out? Because I see AI is one of the key things with most of the apps that we see these days.
AI is playing a major role in some of the apps that we see today, and it's sort of going to be sort of like the era of AI. If you look at the trajectory of some of the apps and web sort of websites that are presenting themselves today. So yeah, we are embracing it. Nobody should be scared about that job being taken on anything like that. I think we just embrace the technology as it comes. Jumping into the features, so with this app, there's a feature called Rewrite. So it is the core feature of Wordtune. It lets you sort of easily explore alternative ways to rephrasing a single word, a sentence, or even a paragraph, like I earlier made examples to. So the other feature is like your casual or formal tones, of which you mentioned around Grammarly. So it lets you choose a more casual tone or something a little bit more formal. So how you sort of enable that is that if you are using Wordtune editor, all you need to do is just highlight that sentence and click either casual or formal option at the top of the editor, and your text will be prompted with a few recommendations, basically. Another one is called Translate, which I think is one of the coolest features. It's a neat feature. When using it in Wordtune, it gives you the ability to rephrase a word or a sentence in a foreign language. So for example, you writing a business email or rewriting a business email that was previously written in Spanish, and you'd want to rephrase it for a different audience, it can do that for you. Some of the languages that it can translate are Spanish, Mandarin, Arabic, Hindi, Korean, or Russian. So it's actually quite rich with features. And the nice thing about it is that it integrates with some of the common apps that you have on your mobile device, like your WhatsApp, Outlook, Slack, Gmail, and so forth.
It truly does sound cool, man. Here's an app that will let you sound a little bit smarter. Is there a premium version? Is it all free?
Yes, Abby, there's definitely a premium version and a free version. But I think the nice thing is that what Wordtune has done is that as a student or an educator with a valid or active .edu email address, or if you work for a non-profit, you are eligible for a 30% discount for their annual or monthly plans.
Wow, does sound cool. Here's an app, here's a platform you definitely need to explore. It's called Wordtune. Look it up right now on wordtune.com. Is it available as an app or is it just a desktop version?
It is available as an app. They've just recently launched their iOS app on the Apple App Store. Alternatively, they could add it as an extension to the Chrome browser.
All right, cool stuff. There you have it. Wordtune is the app for the day. Head out to wordtune.com. I would definitely check out McLazana.com to read out more about this app. And you can also find a podcast for this episode if you do not go to MetroFM.co.za. We'll For more information, do follow the guys online. It is
on Twitter, it's at Matlazana Tech. On Facebook, it's at Matlazana Tech Media. And on Instagram, it's at Matlazana Tech.
Awesome stuff. Thank you very much, brother. Have an amazing week. We do it again next week, Monday.
Salute, sir.
Shout out one time, man. That's Lebo from Matlazana. Head out to metrofm.co.za if you want to rewind and enjoy this podcast. But for now, let's head to some music before we find out what's happening around the world with your headlines at the bottom of the hour. It's The Bridge on the Mighty Metro.